guys, and welcome back to day 17 of the uploading every day in July videos that you've been seeing. I'm hoping you're enjoying me uploading this content every day this month. So what we're doing in today's video is my top 5 packs. So these top 5 packs is not everybody's top 5 packs, it's my opinion. So please don't leave any hate, just leave what your top 5 packs are in the comments below. Make sure you press that like button, and if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out this month, make sure that you are subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you can see the rest of the videos until the 31st, and then it'll be going back to the usual upload schedule. But I hope you're enjoying this recording every day this month. Let's get into the video, guys. So I'm going to start with number 1, which is Get to Work pack, which I think is a really good pack. I like being able to go into work with my Sims, because when you go into work with them, you can like do certain tasks to get them to have a really good day at work, which means you can get promoted a lot quicker. Like I've mainly played with the doctor one so far, and I've done doctor and scientist. I haven't really gone into other ones like that. I do use the baking skill, and I do use the photography skill. And because I'm doing a not so very personal challenge just on my own, not for my channel, I have done the Discover Aliens as well. But I haven't really delved into the police station yet or the retail business. So, but the doctor career and the scientist career is absolutely amazing. I do love those careers. And I do like the way it gives you like set tasks every day to complete, which can be kind of tedious. So once you've done the 3 tasks or what you need to do to get promoted, what I usually do is then send them in alone until they get to that excellent, and then I will just go in on their next shift. It did come with some cool like items in the cast. So it did come with like some children's wear, it came with like adult wear. But I don't really use much of it. Like I don't use the eyes very often. I don't really use the makeup because you use a lot of the CC makeup. Sometimes I do use the hair, but apart from that, like I don't, and I do use the tattoos on occasion as well, because I think the tattoos are really pretty. And I do use some of the outfits as well, and I use this hairstyle a lot for like my Sims, especially children's Sims that are like have that kind of hair when they age up into a child. I use that hair on them. But my favourite, I use these jeans a lot, and I do use these jeans a lot on kids, and I do use this nightwear a lot on the kids. And I do use this bangle quite a lot as well, and in the build mode you do get all the career items as well, which is, you're doing 100 baby challenge like I am. I do need to add this into my game, because toddlers can get food out of this when they're at home, so you can add that into your like game if you're having lots and lots of toddlers, so they can get food. And it did come with a lot of good furniture as well. Like I've used this sofa in personal games. I do use these countertops as well. I do use the plants a lot. I don't really use the like vending machines or anything like that. But I have used that speaker before as well. But those are the main things that I've used out of the build mode on it, because I don't really use. I have maybe used the windows once or twice, but I haven't really delved into them that much. But I do love this pack because it is so interactive. You can do quite a lot with it, and you can do instead of just sending your sim to a normal career, you can go in and do the career with them, and that's what I like about the Get to Work pack. So my next pack that I absolutely love is Island Living. So this is a pack that I love because of the beach, obviously, and the uniqueness of it. So like if you want to send your sims on vacation to like a beach, you can actually send them on a vacation to the beach. I do use a lot of the like tattoos in the, and I've used this hairstyle, this one here, so much. I use the bikinis a lot. I didn't realise that that was from this pack, but I have used a lot of the bikinis, which is good. I do use this top quite a lot for kids as well. And I do use this dungaree set as well, and this one. So I do like the clothing options that came with the Island Living, because it is so like summery, so it is good for any kind of sim. And I don't really use the makeup. That's the only thing that I would say that I don't really use. And like the accessories, I mainly just use the clothes for like summer looks, and I have used like the hairstyles as well. The build mode, I do love the bed. I have used the bed quite a lot. I do use like the wooden baths as well, because I do like the wooden, like making a wooden bath. I do use a lot of the garden stuff to make my garden look very beachy vibes sometimes. What else do I use, or I have used? I have used this shower and it works really, really well. I used this like wedding art the other day as well, which was first, but I really, really did enjoy using it. And I do use these countertops quite a lot. But to be honest, those are the main things that I use out of Island Living build-wise. It's mainly, and I do use this sink a lot, so I use the bathroom stuff more, because I do like to sometimes make like a wooden like effect bathroom. I think it looks really, really pretty, but I do love this pack in general. It just gives you, like it says on the tin, it just gives you island vibes, and I love it. And I do love like how laid back it is. It's not, to me, I think it's laid back, so it is really, really good. So that is a pack that I would recommend to get. My next pack I have chosen is Cats and Dogs, which this pack is awesome. I didn't think I was going to like this pack, because I thought it was going to be another thing that you have to take care of, which you do have to take care of. But it comes with this. Let me find the food. If I can find the food bowl quickly. Bear with me. Well, I can't find it in the build mode items, but if you play with this pack already, there's this automatic like food dispenser, so you just have to fill it up, and then if your pet's not really eating, just call the pet to the food. Don't really have to empty it. I also use this little tray a lot as well, because it just cleans up the cat poo really easy. I don't really use the dog beds or cat beds, because they mainly just sleep wherever they want, and to get them to sleep on the cat and dog beds, sometimes you have to call them there, and it's just a little bit of extra work. But it does raise your child's responsibility if you're doing that. I do use this bath mat quite a lot as well. But apart from that, it's mainly the animals I use, and you do have lots of different choice animals. And I do use like the hairstyles as well. The clothing is really, really pretty. Like I use this dungaree set quite a lot, and I use this dress. And I have used this check dress as well, which is gorgeous. I love the kids wear in this pack as well, which is beautiful. I love this like toddler jumper. Don't really use much of the hairstyles that I can remember, but mainly I just love the animal items. Like you can dress your cat up with toast on its head, give them coats and stuff like that, make them look like superheroes. And you get so many different range of cats and dogs as well. which is awesome. You can pretty much have any dog that you want, so you can create your own pets in your own like, say if you created your family on Sims, you can put your own pets in there. So you can search in CAS for your pet and add them into your family, which is really, really awesome as well. So I do love this pack. It does come with vets, and it does come with a clinic, and this one has Brindleton, I want to say Brindleton Bay, which is where the vet clinic is. And it is a beautiful world that you're living in. It's so gorgeous. It has all the weathers, unlike Island Living, which is Solani, which is what you'd imagine of just like living in the Caribbean, being hot all the time. This one has all the weathers, so it is still really good, which leads me on to seasons. So this is as the game pack says, seasons. So you get spring, summer, fall, and winter. So if you're in the UK and don't know what fall is, it's basically autumn. So you get all the different seasonal wears, mainly more winter wear as well, which is good. You have Father, I want to say Father Winter. Do not count me on that. I just know his name's Clement Frost, and he comes every. They have Harvest Fest, which is like Thanksgiving, and then they have Winterfest, which is like Christmas. So he will come on Winterfest and deliver presents and give the kids presents and stuff, which is an awesome feature as well. And what I like about it as well is you have the holidays. So you'll have Harvest Fest, Winterfest, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, which is called Love Day. You can have an ice skating ring as well, which is really, really cool. And I do use a lot of these kids' wears as well. And I use these shoes a lot. I haven't really used this hat a lot, and I have never really used this outfit. But I use like the beanies and stuff like that, and I do use this outfit a lot as well, which is really, really cool. And I do like it because the seasons relate to whatever world you're in. So a lot of them do get snow, but some don't get snow, which is like the world, as you know. You've got like Christmas trees, you've got Chinese lanterns, wreaths, spring wreaths. We've got like a holiday table, which is really pretty, pumpkins. I do use this furniture a lot, and I do use these doors a lot, which the umbrella stand, which is awesome, which means if your sim goes out in the rain, like, they can use an umbrella if you have that in your house. I do use this picture a lot on the walls because it's so pretty. It has loads of different designs on it, which I think is awesome. And then it has all the seasonal wears, and this is what I meant. It has like different ice rinks, so you have like ice rinks, roller rinks, and they're all like different stages ones. So you have olden style ones, and then you get to like deluxe ones that have like multiple things on. And then you also get with this pack the scouting, I'm pretty certain, because I can see the scout book there. And I think that is your flower arranging table, I want to say. So, and a bees box, which is quite cool. And the scouting is where the kids can earn badges for doing certain things around the house or going out and doing certain tasks. Flower arranging is obviously cool because you can grow your own plants and make your own little bouquets out of them. And the bees are quite cool because they do give you honey. I have no idea what that is. I have never used it in my game. And you do have a weather changer, which I wouldn't recommend using because your sims can get electrocuted from it and possibly die. So I don't use it very often, but sometimes I have. So that is my fourth top favourite. So my last top favourite is, where is it? It is Cottage Living. So this is a pack that's based in England. So it's a very English countryside living. It's basically countryside in England, and it's really, really cute because you can do errands for your community. You can raise chickens. You can you can have chickens. You can have cows. You can have llamas, and you can get eggs from the chickens to sell. You can get milk from the cow and to sell, and you can also get wool from the llama to sell. And if you give them certain treats, it can change the colour of it. So if you give the cow I want to say it's the spicy one, it can make strawberry milk. And if you give it to the llama, the spicy one, it will turn, for a short amount of time, it will turn their wool red. So you can get more money for selling their wool because it's a different colour. And it's really good because you get to like work the land. It's not part of like get to work, like you have to do it as a career, but you can have one of your sims like go to work to bring in money, so you can buy like crops and you can buy plants and things to sell, but and like feed for your animals and stuff like that. But you can also have like a stay at home, like mum, dad, like whoever, and they can like tend to the garden, like look after the animals, which I think is really, really awesome. Like, and even the kids can get involved. Like, there's interactions for the kids with the animals and with the gardening as well. Like, they can get involved with like milking a cow, collecting the eggs, and shearing. I'm not sure they can shear a llama. I haven't played it in a while, but I know they can milk the cow and collect the eggs and clean out the coops and stuff, which is really, really cool because on a farm, well, what I'd expect anyway, like, as soon as you hit a certain age in childhood, that you would then go and help your family around the farm doing like little things like feeding the animals and collecting eggs and stuff. That's what I would imagine. But I've never lived in the countryside. I may be from England, but I've never really lived in the countryside on a farm, so I wouldn't actually know. But I do use a lot of the cottage core clothing because it is so pretty, and you can you can use it for different challenges in Sims as well because it's so simple. Like if you're doing like a rags to riches challenge, you could use this pack to deck out your sim because it's so simple and it doesn't look expensive. But you do have like expensive pieces in there, but it doesn't look. And then you do have some really, really good hairstyles. And I do like these ones with the bandanas as well. Especially if you put it on a sim who you know is going to be like hard working. Then I really genuinely like this hairstyle. I don't really use the knitted cardigans a lot. But I do use this jacket quite a lot. And those boots I use a lot as well. Because I think they're really, really pretty. And I do use a lot of the toddler hairstyles from this pack because they created the most, for me, they've created most of the toddler hairstyles that I like to use on my Sims. So I use this one quite a lot on like little girls. And I like using this one as well because I think it looks so pretty in all of the colours. The build items I use quite a lot, which I didn't realise until the other day when I was just messing around on Sims. Like I use these doors here quite a lot. And I used this window the other day for a build that I was doing. And I use this wall as well quite often because I like the way it's got brick and then like bricks here. And I do use this fridge quite a lot. What else? I do use this floral wallpaper. These two things are also interactive here. These are this one brings out bunnies and this one brings out birds. So if you live in I'll write it here, like what it's called, but it's completely skipped my mind right now. If you live in that area, Henley on Bagley, I want to say it is. If you live in that world, then you can use these and call out the rabbits, and you get wild rabbits, and you can call out birds to help you as well, and they can help you actually on the farm. The only bad thing you get with this one is it does bring in foxes, so you do like get foxes as well. These are the animal shelters or coops, whatever you want to call them. You've got like a English bar, and in this pack as well, because in the little English cottage village, you have like stairs, so you have to like grow the oversized pumpkin or an oversized watermelon and make sure it's a perfect quality, and then you can win like ribbons and stuff, which is quite awesome as well. So that is why like cottage living is one of the packs that are in my top 5. So that is my top 5 packs. So it started with Get to Work because that's the one that I play with most often. Island Living, just because I like what it brings. It brings so much summerwear to The Sims. Number 3, which was Cats and Dogs, because we all like our animal friends, so why not bring them into our game? So there is one that I forgot to do, because that's only 4. I've done Get to Work, Island Living, Cats and Dogs. Right, okay, I've done my top 5, but there is one more that needs a mention, which is this Get Famous pack. So it's going to be more like a top 6. So this Get Famous pack is really, really cool. It makes any career, you can get famous from any career, but you do have certain careers. You can become famous for like writing books, painting. You can also become a YouTuber. It's not like called you. They don't call it like YouTube in the Sims, but you have like a video making station, which I'm just gonna try and find for you now, which I cannot find. But you do have like I'm pretty certain it came with this pack. But if you have the video making station, then it will give you fame points every time you upload a video. So you have that as well. But also in general careers as well, if you do something, it will come up with little scenarios, and if you click on the right one will give you fame and one will just say that you carry on with your normal day to life. But sometimes if you use the Get Famous, then it will say that you lose your work career, or you can get fired from it as well. So it is a very hard one when you're doing it. So yeah, those are my top 6. I'm going to say top 6. So you've got Get to Work, Get Famous, Island Living, Cottage Living, Seasons, and Cats and Dogs. Those are my favourite ones. So I do play with the other ones, like Snowy Escape. I do put like families in the Japanese inspired world. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I do put them there. But I don't really play in like the snow area. It's on very rare occasion that I send them on like a skiing holiday. Discover University is just not one of my favourite packs at all. Eco Lifestyle, I have played with it. It's just not one of my favourites. City Living is okay, and Get Together is okay, but those two aren't really my. Those ones aren't really in my top 6 packs to play with. Like Discover University is, as you've seen on my videos that I have uploaded, it is a good pack to play with, but it does take a long time to complete the university course. There is mods out there that can help you have you cut the university down in half, but it's still not something that I play with that often. I don't like sending my Sims off to university. So that is my top 6 packs of Sims that I enjoy and I play with regularly. And I will see you tomorrow for another video. And I hope you're enjoying this uploading every day in July. So have a good evening, guys, and I will see you again tomorrow for another video.